Why, hello everyone. We are in a new month. My name is Efunyemi. Hope you're well. So first and foremost, I have 7,000 subscribers and over mad people have viewed the video for May. Like May must have been really wild for a lot of people. Because the amount of views I had, wow. I'm still sitting here flabbergasted. So thank y'all, first of all. Thank you. First of all, thank you. Thank you all for being receptive, whether it resonated with you or not. Thank you. Second of all, I'm at over 7K subscribers. I started Efuyemi, the Oracle, about a year ago, not knowing where it would go, not knowing how it would be received. And the fact that we're already starting off like this tells me that folks are listening. And, I'm just really thankful. Please, if you want to book a reading with me, efuyemitheoracle.com. You can also follow me, same moniker, on Instagram. Hit me up. Follow me, okay? So I'm going to give you some downloads that I was receiving before I even got on video, and just also before I even thought about doing the reading for June. The first thing I heard is June's going to be long. It's just going to be long and drawn out. Long and drawn out. But I also feel like this is like the tail end of something that was long and drawn out. Something that was long and drawn out will end in the month of June. And I feel that it will be in your favor. I don't know why they're telling me like that, but that's what I'm hearing here. There's going to be a lot of outside noise. Because right now it's Saturday here in Brooklyn. I'm filming this on May 31st for tomorrow. And also, happy Pride Month. Happy Juneteenth, Black people. Happy Juneteenth. It's a vibe. Black Music Month. They try to change it to Music Month, but it's Black Music Month. I like to highlight my people, them. I like to highlight Black people across the diaspora in my work as well. Also with who I am. But yeah, everybody's outside. The energy right now I'm feeling is very palatable. Like everybody's outside. The energy that I'm getting is everyone's outside. Nobody is gonna be inward like they used to. If you are such an extroverted person, I feel like more of your energy is gonna start to pick up in the month of June. Things are gonna start to pick up in the month of June. We're transitioning from Gemini season to Cancer season. So we're transferring from a mutable energy to a cardinal energy. So things are going to be picking up very quickly, right? Mutable is you get the time to sort it out. Cardinal is very quick. I'm also hearing there could be messages, signs from spirit. You will receive a message, and I feel like the message is an ancestral message, or a situation that will happen to you in the month of June will be ancestral, but I keep hearing it will be in your favor. Whatever the situation is will be in your favor. They're telling me just like this. I'm literally seeing one way, like a one-way sign. Some of y'all, Spirit is asking you to stick with it. Don't try to change directions. There's one way they told you to go with it. Do not switch directions. That's what I'm hearing here for the month of June. Do not switch. Do not switch up. Do not switch up directions. I'm also seeing here a road, and the road is all white, right? To me, whiteness represents purity, clarity, truth, honor, justice. Some of y'all have been doing the right thing. And I feel like the road is white because you've been living in your truth. Many of you all are also being asked to live in your truth, continue living in your truth. And if you haven't lived in your truth, you might want to get started in the month of June. Okay? All right. So we're going to go ahead and get into the messages. So the decks I've lined up, I may not use this deck, to be honest. I'm not really feeling it for this reading for the monthly. I pulled out the Oracle of E, but I'm not really feeling it. I'm going to do my handy dandy kipper-ish Oracle. Grandma babies, you already know the vibes. This is going to be the energy we're starting with 2025. This is going to be the overall message. I'm going to be using Alchemara, Tarot's Okana Oracle. I almost heard an accident. Some of y'all need to be careful if you're driving, or like be careful with like what it is you're doing, because you could almost make a mistake. So, but I feel like you'll correct it, or it will be corrected. That's also the message I heard, because I don't know if you heard it, but it was a car that was speeding, and I heard the brakes being applied really hard. I heard someone may try you. Someone may try you in the month of June, but Spirit said, don't worry about it. Let them take care of it. If somebody's like pushing your buttons in the month of June, just let them push your buttons. I know that's going to sound weird to say, but these are all the messages that I'm coming up with the month of June. I feel like June is going to be a lengthy month for a lot of people. It's going to be a lot of pages. A lot of pages. Also to write. Okay. All right. All right, so let's see what the message is for. Let's see what the message is for the month of June. And I saw this card earlier. Mercurial, today cannot be like tomorrow, and iron. Dogs have 4 legs, but only walk one path. The mercurial energy is given very so like people are saying a lot of things, like a lot of bochiche. If you know what bochiche is, you know what I'm talking about. Like people are saying things, or like don't get involved in things that ain't got shit to do with you. Let shit play out. That's what I keep hearing. It's like May's energy is carrying it a little bit into June, but I feel like June is like, and iron to me is like getting shit all out the way. Iron is very Ogun energy. Ogun likes to be out, like, in the forest, like, cutting through things. So a lot of things, I feel like there's going to be a lot of things are going to, what's the word? I heard, I understand. Oh, I understand. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't meant to be like that. Like, so I'm feeling like somebody, the downloads are coming in. I feel like somebody's going to be very apologetic in the month of June for what they may have done to you or may have tried. Okay. Spirit, and I'm telling you this, Spirit said there may have been somebody around you or something that happened where something was falsely said against you, or something was falsely done towards you, or something that was falsely, you may have been, either somebody said something about you or did something towards you that had you in a bind. And one thing about Ogun, just so you know, Ogun is very connected to the ancestors. He holds houses, many houses in the realm of ancestors. So if there's somebody who did you dirty, June they already getting the ass woman, but they really gonna come forward. I'm hearing an apology. I feel like somebody's going to be offered an apology. So I'm going to tell you, I'm going to read the message for iron, and I'm going to read the message for, mercurial, and the message for iron. Mercurial is air. Okay. Because I feel like this message came out in May, mercurial. To be fickle and indecisive, this is the shadow element. Struggling with keeping focus on any one thing, prone to diving headfirst into something of interest and promptly abandoning it. There's a difference between being spontaneous versus being unreliable. There's also a difference between needing new experience for excitement versus escapism. This card announces the presence of instability within one's interest, follow through, and ability to complete tasks or fulfill obligations. In the shadow context, this can be calling on you to take stock in your unfinished business and loose ends. It can also be questioning why you feel the need to switch up objective to objective, be it travel, career, hobby, or relationships. What are you avoiding? What are you seeking that the last thing didn't fulfill? Why does sticking with something or someone bore you almost immediately? Why do you make plans and regret them after the fact? The first thing I heard is that a lot of y'all cannot, because mercurial energy is also your hands, right? So if there's something you're supposed to be doing, stick with it. Spirit says stick with it. Stop going back and forth. They want you to stick with what they specifically told you to do. Or for some of you all, I'm also hearing here, some of y'all, your hands, your feet, your throat, and your mouth may feel hot. Okay? I can't describe the energy, but it's like, it's heat. It's heat, like something's permeating off of you, like your mouth, or like you could be more open to expressing something or like getting something done, but your hands are very hot, like they want to do things, right? But I'm also hearing here, take your time in doing things, all right? But it's this energy is very giving. Stick with it. I keep hearing stick with it. All right, iron. Iron, I think, is fire. Nope, iron is earth. Okay, 17. All right, I'm gonna read this. Consistent and unwavering obstinacy is a fault of temperament. It does not help, it harms. So, well. Being strong in your convictions is one thing. However, this card is touching on a tendency to being so rigid that you will not bend when it calls for it. And ultimately, that can burn bridges. Professional relationships are personal. You may have a lot of knowledge in the area of life, but alas, you are not an expert in every area of life. And a student of life is flexible first and foremost. One of the traits of the evolved is someone who, while they still firm in their belief, have the ability to at least acknowledge perspectives other than their own. Okay. This card is calling for you to take a look at ways you have been staunch in your beliefs, that have failed to be a good comprehensive listener, willing to learn new outlooks, practices, or beliefs. Has it been a detriment to your personal growth, relationships, or practice? Have you been led to discover new concepts that you consistently reject, but they continue to nag you until you relent and open up the possibilities? So what I'm hearing here is that you got to be very consistent this month. Consistency is what's going to bring you the results. I feel that many of us, because of everything that's going on, we're trying to figure out a way, right? And Spirit is asking you to be consistent. I keep hearing sharpen your skills. With this iron energy, is sharpening your skills. And with the Curio, like they're giving you the opportunity to sharpen your skills. So something could happen this month that's going to force you to really stand in your power. If you're not sure how to do that, ask for help. I'm getting a lot of messages. Like my body's feeling very hot. Stand in your power, okay? All right. Let's look at, where's my deck? Where is it? I think I'm going to do, I really kind of want to do, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I think I'm going to do kipper-ish. I'll do kipper-ish like I did last time. And then we'll do clarifiers with tarot, okay? All right, so let's see what the message is for. Okay. All right, let's see what the message is for Kipper-ish Oracle. Okay. All right, I'm gonna just leave these because several came out. We have mature woman, priest, boss, change. Okay. So the priest card, if I am correct, is the emperor. Like emperor energy. Boss gives me emperor. Priest to me, or not even that like the correlation, but like someone is really, let me look at the overall energy. Travel. Okay. The energy that I get from this is that somebody, this could be you, it could be somebody you know, I feel like somebody is going through a shift right now in their life. And I feel like this person wants to change, like, or try to like, or fit in. Because you go from mature woman, priest, boss, change, right? You want something different, but Spirit is like, things are going to be moving for you. But you have to be very careful in the month of June because there's an energy, you know, if you're going to be moving about, right, there's energy that is attached to that. And I'm also feeling here, this could be like, maybe some of y'all recently traveled, cleansing is necessary. get them heterogations. Get those spiritual baths going, because June is going to be a very wild month. I'm just letting y'all know right now. Spiritually, I'm already feeling it. It's going to be a wild month. And I'm not that type of person to be like, oh my gosh, like, spirit. No, I'm telling you this as a spiritualist. It is going to be a wild month. First and foremost, I also want to say, to my Onisese, to my Yoruba folk, happy Yoruba New Year. May Olodumare grant us grace and favor, mercy, long life, and victory through the next year. Because the reading, I'm literally on pins and needles right now. If you know, you know. So I just wanted to say that. With this mature woman card here, I feel this to me speaks of not so much like age, but like how you are in the world. I do feel here that many people also, too, the message I also heard is that more and more people are going to start paying attention to you in the month of June. There could be opportunities for you to get like gigs and stuff like that and travel, but be very mindful of who you get the gigs from, Spirit said, because some people have energy attached to themselves that is very, 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 very interesting. Okay? Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, wow. I didn't even see this card. That's wild. Okay. All right. I got family in reverse and blocked in reverse. I don't know if you see that. Family and blocked in the reverse, which is very interesting. And this is next to change. I didn't even see the block card. It was underneath the table. This is telling me that some of y'all may have had a falling out with somebody, but I also feel here somebody's going to try to come back. And I feel like this person may try to come under the guise of being something different, or like maybe somebody may approach you differently than they have before. Spirit said be very mindful of this person. Clarify. This person may come to you about some work. This person is going through a really difficult time right now. There could be situations in their life right now that may not be going favorable for them. They may feel trapped and they want to get this work done for you. With boss and destruction here, I do sense that somebody, and this could be somebody, that you may have worked with or may have dealt with. This person is just all over the place. They're very, very, they want to upend something in your life. But Spirit is telling me here that, like, I'm going to clarify because this is some very interesting energy for June. With this boss, clarify boss and destruction. Okay. There's somebody who I feel that may be on their A game right now, but their life is chaotic. And I think because of that, like, they're wanting advice, but they see you doing well. They see you doing well, or this may be the other way around too. So if you on that tip, like on the one I'm talking about, the other side that I'm talking about right now, ooh, you going through a lot right now. With priest and self-love, I feel like many of you all are really tapping into what love looks like for yourself on a spiritual level. And Spirit is here to remind you that, like, to trust the process with them, right? There could also be somebody around you who wants to drain your energy. I said, like, if somebody around you wants to drain your energy, clarify Jezebel. Yeah, this person is jealous and envious of what you have. And I feel like this is somebody that you used to be close with, or somebody who's a family member that you may be estranged from. This person is very jealous. Let's see here. Spirit has, like, really done a lot for you. This person, whoever this is, this could be like a family member, a friend. Somebody doesn't want, if you are in a relationship, this person does not want you with your partner because this person, oh, Lord, there's a lot going on right now. This person wants you to not be successful or be blessed. But I also see here for many of you, I'm putting this next to, you're saying here. Somebody's moving on. Somebody's doing what they need to do. Like, you're not worried about that right now. You're focused on your success, okay? Clarify. Yeah, you're coming into an energy of abundance. Abundance of, wow, okay. I heard somebody, this energy is very similar to May's reading, and I shuffled the deck. There is somebody here that's a third party, right? That may be getting they getting their head busted to the white meat, because whoever this person is trying to do work against you, this person I think found out that you really are that one. You that girl, you that girl, you that boo, and you that boo. Okay, you is blessed and highly favored. You the baby. You the baby. The spirits love you. You the baby. And whoever this is that was trying to do whatever they were trying to do to you, this could be, and people think, oh, people put me in a pot. No. People can think negatively about you. People can say shit about you. People can write shit about you. People can even look at you funny. That's negative energy. That's negative work. So y'all can't be, oh, don't even look at me funny. Also, 2 words. People's words, listen, and I'm hearing here, and I kept saying this for the month of May, listen to people and what they say to you and how they say shit to you in the month of May. June's about to be a lengthy reading, so we just gonna go ahead and get in it. Okay. I'm gonna leave that there. Okay, Spirit, tell me about imprisonment. There's somebody that may be not being honest about their health. Okay? Somebody may not be honest about their health. This is an ancestral message. Somebody's not being honest about this health around you. But Spirit has said, this person, they're going through a lot right now. This is the ancestral. This person's going through a lot right now, but ancestors are here to show you why this person's going through a lot. This person has an obsession. They're like, I'm hearing obsessed like in a way where like they're not stable. They're mentally and emotionally not stable. This person, things are opening up for them, and I feel like things are balancing out for them. Yeah, and whoever this person is that's going through a really rough, this could be you, right? If you're going through a little bit of an emotional and rough time right now, things are going to get better. I feel like things are going to get better in the month of June. Money is going to start coming in, okay? So I'm going to just pull. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then they said pull. What about abundance? Okay, Spirit is here to let you know that, like, you've been trusting the process, and there's a lot of things that had to go for you to be where you are now. And this could be around, I'm hearing here, for some of you all, this could have been like a disagreement or like conflict, like there's an ending to problems. And I feel like you've been trusting the process, and Spirit is like, okay, you've been trusting the process. Yeah. Some of you may have been feeling trapped. That's ending. If you're in trigger warning, content warning. If you are in an abusive relationship, whether it's physical, emotional, whatever that is, I feel like Spirit's going to give you the out in the month of June. Some of y'all may be in a commitment or marriage or something that you're committed to that is not bringing you a lot of fulfillment, and is actually causing you more harm than good. And Spirit said, in order for you to be free, you need to leave this alone. There's something that some of y'all are committed to. Clarify. For some of you all, it's a person. If not, I feel like many of you all are not realizing that things are I heard some of y'all are losing, like you're losing a lot. And I feel that it has to do with your way of thinking. Yeah. It's your way of thinking. I feel like some of y'all may have given up hope or like not. I heard thief is the comparison of joy. So like, you cannot find joy if you're always unhappy. And Spirit is like, for the month of June, there needs to be a way that you're able to channel that energy into something that is going to be productive for you, okay? I'm just the messenger. All right. So, let's get some clarification, shall we? Yeah, let's get some clarification. So let's see. All right, so let me see. Spirit, give me the message via tarot for pile 1, because I'm reading it in piles. So pile 1. Many of you, I feel, and this is the message that I'm getting, somebody may have, okay, I feel that you've been the bigger person in a situation that you shouldn't have not been a bigger person in, but you did it to save yourself. And there's something that's going to come out from the other side, like this could be people or whatever, that's you're gonna get a message from. These people, I think, undermined who you were, and now they're going through some stuff right now. They're going through a lot of endings right now, okay? Pile 2. There is somebody around you that comes off as really nice, but this person is very envious and jealous of you. And I feel like this person wants to take from you. Be mindful. Pile 3. Pile 3 is very layered, as is pile 4, but not as layered as 3. Pile 3. There is somebody who has I heard a lot of connections and or is in the position to do that things are just spiraling in their life. They're seeing you have a wonderful time right now in your life, and this person here, I feel Spirit is letting you know that you are going to be doing well. Some of y'all might usurp some people. You might usurp folks. And I feel it's because Spirit said a lot of endings have happened for you. There was something that you were completely committed to that you decided to let go of, and it was the best thing you could have did because it was taking a lot of your energy. All right? Pile 4. Pile 4. This is an ancestral message. Okay? Pile 4. Because I read, this is how I read my cards. I know everybody does it differently, but I'm telling you how I read them. This is how I read them. Pile 4, there's somebody around you that could have been like a family or somebody that you used to be close to or somebody you really loved and cared for that wants to come back or may find a way to come back or will come back. And I feel like this person, like, they feel trapped, like things are not going well for them. Like they feel trapped with what they're doing. And they may come to you via like asking for spiritual advice. This person is going through some health issues right now, and they may not get the results that they want. It may look like everything is good on the outside, but it's not. This is an ancestral message. This person is mentally and emotionally unstable. Spirit said they are kind of obsessed with what it is that you do, or maybe how you've gotten to where you are, and they're trying to find a way to open up the path for them. Okay? I'm telling you how it is. That's how it is. That's the energy that I'm feeling for the month of June. There's different energies. Whichever one resonates with you, go with this. I broke it down by piles. Cool. All right. Pile 1. What energy from the tarot can you tell me? Tell me about this. Tell me about this energy around. Sorry, y'all. I heard a brick wall. Like somebody's about to be stopped. Like things are not moving. There's somebody who may have like tried to do you wrong. Yeah. Knight of Swords in reverse. Whatever this person is wanting to do is not happening. Not happening. Yeah, whatever they're wanting to do is not happening. And Spirit says they're like I said, this person's getting knocked between the washer and dryer. Head bust to the white meat. Like they're tired of fighting. Like I feel like whoever this is has been fighting to keep things relevant, and it's not anymore. And they're going through a period of uncertainty around maybe their finances, or this could be living situation. This could be also you. No tea, no shade. Okay, if you out here doing wrong, this message may be for you. If it's resonating, let it resonate. This person is trying to hold on. Whoever this is somebody that was not in your corner, that acted like they were in your corner, but they were not in your corner, and now they're getting knocked between the washer and dryer. And Spirit's saying, like, yeah. I heard, when will it end? When will the torture end? Like, somebody's going through a really difficult time right now. That's Swords energy. That's Uranus and Gemini. You'll find out about the situation towards the end of June. Whatever this is, the truth is going to come out about it. Whoever this is, somebody's going to reach out to you end of June. This person is stressed. They're worried. Like, the Strength card here, it could be a Leo, but I have Libra here, Gemini. I mean, it's this person, I feel, is trying to find the courage, but like things are just going not well. And it's because of the choices that they made. This could be a Gemini. Because the Lovers is Gemini. This person, because of the choices that they made, and I'm feeling here there's two sides to the story. There's something that may have happened or something that transpired. There's two sides to it. You told your truth. But I feel like this person was very manipulative, and now shit is backfiring on them. Yeah. King of Swords here. And I feel like you've kept your distance. You're doing what you need to do to take care of yourself. Like, you're in a space where you're like, you know what? I got to focus on me, baby. That's pile 1. Okay? Pile 2. Okay? There's somebody that's really nice around you, like I said. And I feel like this person is very envious and jealous of what you have because they see that you're doing really well. This person siphons energy. Okay? Tell me a little bit more messages, Spirit, about this pile 2. 8 of Pentacles. This could have been somebody that you worked with or like collaborated with at one point, but I'm also feeling here this is you, right? You've been really in a space of taking care of yourself, doing what you need to do. You're not worried or pressed about it. However, there is something in the month of June that you've been building and working on that's going to go viral. There's a viral moment that you will have in the month of June. Yeah. Something that you're good at, like a skill. Sorry. There is something that you've been pouring into or you've been wanting to pour into. You're going to be doing in the month of June. It's going to be very beneficial for you. And you've been really stressed about and worried. And I feel like a lot of times you don't believe yourself. You don't believe yourself at all. But Spirit said there's going to be something really, really good that happens for you in the month of June. And I feel like people are going to start to see it. And this person in particular, whoever this is, they're like wanting to be closer to you. Whoever this is. I don't know who this is, but I'm letting you know. All right. Pile 3. Okay. Let me go back and see pile 3 so I can get the energy. Okay. This could be an actual boss or your old. Sometimes this could be an old boss. This person's shit is just going left. They're wanting money, but Spirit is here to let you know that that's done. Things are going left for them. And I feel like for you, it's been the opposite. Like this person, I feel, if this is an old boss or a boss, this boss may have tried to steal from you or maybe tried to take something from you as well. It's also what I'm hearing for pile 3. But with this boss and destruction card, like things are falling apart. Somebody who was originally on top, things are falling apart right now. It's falling apart. And I feel here, they're wanting to get back what they had. And Spirit is like, yeah, that's done. Because they're seeing you now, like you're coming on top. Whatever happened to you, whether it was like work, career, job, an opportunity, there was somebody who wanted to destroy you. There was somebody who wanted to take from you, and Spirit is not letting it happen. You are no longer in conflict. Things are opening up for you. If this is like, there was something that this could have been a job. And I'm feeling for some of y'all, it was something you really were committed to that took a lot of your time and your energy. And like, you had a lot of expectations about it, and you had to let that go. Spirit had to let that go for you. But I'm hearing that somebody is also going through a lot of they're going through a rough time. Like things are not what they used to be. So let's see the messages, okay? Spirit, tell me, I told y'all June's going to be lengthy. Tell me about pile 3. Yeah, somebody's trying to figure out their next move. And I'm feeling for some of you all, if there's an opportunity that does come, this could be for something that you've done before. A lot of cups energy. Wow. This could be actually, because of Cups energy is a lot of energy of emotion around it. So this could be like something that really hurt you. Not even like emotion, but like something really hurt you. And Spirit is like, your luck is turning around. Things are turning around for you. I feel like some of you all with the Six of Cups energy, this is an old job. This is an old job. Somebody maybe, there could be a job or something you used to do where somebody wants you to come back. Or somebody wants you to do something to come back. And Spirit is like, divine timing. It's going to be a very interesting Libra. This message is for Libra here. This could be Libra, Scorpio, Cancer. Yeah. And you're like, I don't know if I want to do it. Spirit said, because you're doing good. June's going to be a great month for you. I feel like people are going to start seeing you. People who have ignored you and didn't really want to give you the opportunities are going to see why they should have given you the opportunity. June's going to be a cute little month. June's going to be cute. It's going to eat. It's going to eat for some of y'all. Some of y'all. Okay? Last but not least, pile 4. I'm going to read pile 4. So pile 4. This could be a family member or somebody you're very close to. This person, I feel here like they may be good at something, but I feel like they're going through a little bit of a blockage right now, and they may come to you for advice. This person feels trapped, and it could be around money or health concerns, like this could be mental health or like physical health. There could be also something about a job or a career path. Something's not going well. And I feel here, this is an ancestral message. This person, whoever this is, like they may have dealt with, this person is not stable and they're really upset. But Spirit said they're going to open up a way for you or the situation to get better. Okay? Kind of similar to Power 3, but not so like, I feel like Power 4 is very spot on. It's just very straight to the point. Okay, Power 4. Let's see here. All right. Tell me a little bit about Power 4. All right. We have the Hanged One. Yeah. I feel like somebody's in limbo right now. Somebody may be feeling like things are like stagnant right now, but Spirit wants you to see this for a reason. All right. Venus in Cancer. Okay. For some of you all, this could be around like work, or this could be around family. And work doesn't mean like a clock in, like clock out, but like this could be around what you do, right? And with the Three of Wands, this is Aries energy. I don't know if you get that. Sorry, y'all. I'm like, there we go. Aries. Three of Wands is Sun in Aries, I believe. No, sorry. Mars in Aries. Okay? Mars in its element. So there's something that if it was going very slow, it may have been stagnant, it's going to start to speed up in the month of June. Yeah. And this could be through an email or communication or a letter. Like somebody, I'm also hearing for some of y'all, people are watching what you do in real life and what you do online, and people are interested. Yeah. You could be getting clarity around this. Yeah, I do feel like this could be around a project or something you're doing. It's going to be very lucrative for you. I'm feeling a lot more stability for the collective in the month of June than I have in a very long time. So that's cute. That is cute. I like this. This is, June's a little bit more, very interesting, June. Okay. Let's see here. I'm just getting all the cards out. All right. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to do Grandma Babies for the signs. I'll do Grandma Babies for the signs. And I'm going to do kipper-ish for the signs. And then I'm going to do Grandma Babies for like the overall message. Okay. All right. So let's look at, before I get into that, let's look at what it's going to look like on the outlook as a collective, okay? I'm going to pull from Fin de Cycle Kipper and then get a resonating message with tarot, okay? So just bear with me. Okay. So we're going to do Fin de Cycle Kipper. Got it? Cool. All right. So let's see what the message is. All right. I want to do tarot as a clarifier. All right, so for the collective outlook, like the social outlook for the world right now, give me a card. Occupation. The first thing I heard is there's going to be a shift in work-related matters or like jobs in the month of June. I'm also hearing here there could be, if you have a skill set that you're good at, that you work hard for, work on it in the month of June. I hear for some of y'all, this could be an opportunity out of the blue, like a lifetime opportunity that comes up in the month of June. Do it. Near distant horizon. So this is in the near future. Okay. Clarify tarot. Temperance. Temperance is Sagittarius. Overall energy is 3 of Cups. Yeah. So what I'm hearing here, collective, if there is something that you're wanting to do, I feel like people are going to be celebrating what it is you do because you took your time with it. And this could be around something that you've been working on. In the near future, I do feel like this could be like you could be traveling for it or maybe doing speaking engagements about it or like stuff with other people, which is going to bode really well for you. Okay. Let's do health. Okay. We're going to do health. We're going to do health here. Sorry, y'all. I'm just like, all right. We're going to do health related. All right. Let's do health. All right. Spirit, give me some energy for the health. This is going to be mental, spiritual, financial, mental, spiritual, financial, material. All right. Marriage. All right. Overall energy is toil and labor. Okay. Now, the first thing I heard is something that you're committed to, that you've been really putting a lot of effort in. Okay. Let's see what tarot says with that. And I'm hearing for some of y'all. Okay. All right. The Hierophant. Okay. The Hierophant is spirit. Spirit is saying there's an ending that is going to happen. I do feel for some of you all, this could be the end to struggle, the end of strife, the end of strife. I'm feeling here, trust spirit right now. Like a lot of y'all have been committed to spirit or trusting whatever it is you practice, religion, whatever. You've been even if it's not a religion, you've been trusting the process. And because of that, there's a shift that is happening that's going to be very, very, very good for you. Okay. That's what I heard here. So yeah. Yeah. All right. That is health. Okay. Let's look at friendships, because that's always a question with people, with me, when I do these types of things. Let's look at that. Okay. All right. Let's look at friendships, y'all. Give me some energy, spirit. Thoughts, concern. Okay, some of you all may be concerned. Okay, and this could be around like how you stand with somebody in your life. I'm saying for you, how you stand, not how they stand with you, how you stand with others in life. Part of you all feel, and I don't know what this is about, I heard remorse. There could be an energy of remorse or an energy of like regret. Oh, I'm feeling that energy. I don't know why, but I'm feeling energy, regret, remorse. Like that's what I'm feeling here. We'll clarify with tarot. Okay. All right. Yeah. There could have been something that happened that was very disappointing for you. This is 3 of Swords is Libra. Okay. This is Saturn. No. Oh gosh, what is it? Is it Saturn in Libra? Yeah, Saturn in Libra. And Saturn is actually exalted in the sign of Libra. So like it's going to magnify everything in your relationships. I feel like somebody feels like they don't know where they stand. You may feel like this way, or somebody may feel this way about how they stand. Yeah. But I also feel here like what's done is done. What's done is done. There's nothing you can really do. This is Uranus and Gemini. I feel this energy, something could happen towards the end of June. This could be around a friendship. And I feel like somebody's like really hurt and are disappointed by somebody's actions, but what is done is done. Okay? All right. So, sorry y'all. I've been like, my skin has been freaking out. I'm like, oh God. All right. So, you already know what time it is. We're going to get into these signs and then I'm done. All right. All right. Let's see. All right, so we're going to use Grandma Babies. Grandma Babies. Shout out to T. I love this deck. Follow them. They're great. I love them. The end. All right. All right. So, we're going to start with, we are in Gemini season. Okay. All right. So, Gemini, you're first. Okay. Gemini. Your message is rider, okay? The rider always to me signifies a new journey, trusting your instinct, trusting your intuition, like going within and knowing that things that are happening in your life are happening for the better. And with the rider is somebody who's also very much enveloped in love. They require that within their lives with people, places, and things. They're open to things. They're open to experiences, okay? And with the moon here, I feel like some of you all may be a little bit hesitant, and I heard stress. Some of you may be stressed about the things you could have done. There are things you could have done that you did not do, and I feel like you're trying to move forward. And I'm hearing here with the moon, like you got to get out of your head. You have to get out of your head because it's not helping anybody. It's really not helping anybody. Okay? All right. Cancer, your message is table. Okay? The table card always speaks about who we are surrounding ourselves by, who we're around, who we do things with, who we break bread with, who we care about, right? And with the ring, some of y'all need to review the relationships that you're around. Cancer, you know, I know that you're a loving person and you're very giving and kind and you set boundaries and you're very respectful of that. But I feel like the first thing I heard is somebody is a habitual line stepper. This could be two people. There are two people in your lives that are habitual line steppers. One is a male, one is a female, one's a masculine energy, one's a feminine energy, or like gender doesn't even matter. I'm hearing spirits like, why are you putting gender in there? But I'm hearing there's a masculine or feminine energy that doesn't respect your time, or they don't respect your space. They don't respect what it is that you do. That's what I'm hearing here. And I feel like you need to really review the people that are around you because you could be sitting at the wrong table. You could be sitting with eating breaking bread with the wrong people and telling people your shit. I also heard keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut. That's what I heard for Cancer. Cancer, you got to learn to keep your mouth shut. Because everybody doesn't need to be hearing what you're doing. I don't know why they told me that message while I'm doing it. They're like, keep your mouth shut. Whatever it is you have, keep your mouth shut. Show everybody you can tell them. Leo, the Lily card. The Lily to me is about safety, right? And the Lily always reminds us that, like, sometimes the safe spaces or the safety that we may be surrounded, or the things that we may be surrounding ourselves by that's supposed to protect us are not really there to protect us in the way that we thought it would. And I know you don't want to hear that message, okay? Because I have the fox here. I do feel here that the healing and the renewal will start the moment you get out of this space. Many of you are, some of y'all may, okay. Spirit says some of y'all like being yes people. You want people saying yes to you. You want to be that person like, yeah, I'll do whatever. Spirit's like, June, that's gotta go. I heard don't bite the hand that feeds you. I don't know who this message is for. I heard don't bite the hand that feeds you. Don't know who that message is for, Leo, but I heard don't bite the hand that feeds you. I don't know if this is you that's supposed to be that for, or somebody in your life. I heard betrayal. Something could happen in the month about betrayal. And I feel here, this is what's going to start your journey. Okay. Leo, I don't know why they're telling me like that, but here we are. Virgo, you want your message? Snake. The snake always reminds me that we have the ability to shape and transform our lives the way that we want to. And a lot of the times we're asked to do it alone. Virgo, you've been really in this space of understanding who you are, and sometimes you don't want to accept it. And the snake always reminds me of shedding. It's shedding, and we're in a year of a snake. So there's going to be a lot of things that you're going to be cut off from. I heard some of y'all could be some things you're going to be cut off from that you don't want to be cut off from, because it's going to force you to grow. You need to grow. I heard you need to grow up. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, grow up. And I'm saying this in a kind way, because the way they really want to say it, they're like, you don't even trust yourself. Okay? And the chain, yeah. Stagnancy. Things aren't moving because you don't trust your gifts. You don't trust yourself. You don't trust the actions that you're even doing. And Spirit said, how they going to help you and you can't even trust yourself? They said, why are you wasting your time? Why are you wasting your time talking to us? They said, that's nasty work. They said, that's nasty work. And honestly, they're like, sometimes for some of y'all, it's your environment. Some of y'all like being in this environment of like people propping you, but you got to prop yourself. Okay? Like, give yourself credit. Okay? Libra. Birds. Libra. Spirit said, if you haven't been paying attention to messages, pay attention to the messages. The Waters card is one of my favorite cards out of this deck. This is the overall energy. Libra, you're about to go through a very auspicious time. And I feel an auspicious time is a spiritual one. Libra, you have been so in your bag about the experiences that you went through. Now Spirit is like, all right, you've been paying attention to the messages. Here we go. They're like, you finally, shit clicked for you. Shit clicked for you. And I'm going to go ahead and say this because I look down. This is the ancestral message, Libra. If you haven't been paying attention to the ancestral messages, Spirit said, pay attention, because you're about to go through a very auspicious time right now in your life. Like, you're going through a huge shift. And I think because you're going through a huge shift, they're here to help you. And I feel that this shift is going to be a good one. But you have to trust the process, Libra. I heard 3. So like, I feel like things are going to be opening up for you. Things are going to be opening up for you, Libra. And with this auspicious time, I also hear too, I heard go by the water. Talk to the water. They're telling me to tell you to talk to the water. Okay? They said talk to the water. I heard talk to the water, things will move. All right? Scorpio, book. Scorpio, the book is about understanding and knowledge, and you know what needs to be done. The book is like there for you. The book is literally telling you that you have the tools to get shit moving, Scorpio. For some of you all, with the altar here, the altar tells me straight up that you've been sacrificing for everybody else and not taking care of yourself. And you know this. And Spirit says you know this. They're not cutting on you like that. But they want you to know that like they see. The more you start pouring into yourself and honoring yourself and stop sacrificing yourself. And also, Scorpio, they said take heed to the words that you're saying to everybody else but yourself. Take heed to the words that you tell other people. Apply it to your shit. You need the help. If you need fucking help, you better ask somebody for it, goddammit, they said. And they're saying like that. Ask somebody for motherfucking help if you need it. You can't do everything by your fucking self. Sagittarius mountain. Sagittarius mountain. Sagittarius, I thought things were getting better for y'all, but I feel like for some of you, not everybody, there are some delays that are happening. And I'm going to be honest with you, it is because of the choices that you've made. With the whip card here, this is the sacrifice card. I feel that our spirit said somebody took the easy way out. The moment you take the easy way out, the harder the things will be. You can't cut corners this month, Sagittarius. Because I'm also hearing this could affect your finances, and this could affect a lot of things that you're trying to get done down the road. Stop cutting corners. Stop cutting corners. Stop trying to like finesse your way out of things. Face shit head on. I'm hearing you got to face there's something you got to face head on in the month of June. And until you face it, things are not going to move for you. I had to be the one to say it like that. I got to keep it a buck. Okay? I got to keep it a buck. Just saying. Broom. Capricorn. The broom always reminds me that you don't see what's being removed out of your path, right? The broom sweeps up things it needs to sweep up, but sometimes we forget. And the broom is asking us in house. House is about our foundation, right? Some of you all could be questioning, a lot of questioning. Capricorn, this could be with Sagittarius, okay? You're questioning a lot of things right now and wondering why things are moving the way that they are. But I'm hearing here you need to sit still. Sit still. Capricorn, you need to sit still for the month of June sometimes. Don't be trying to move and do everything. Sit still. You will get the answers that you need. But I'm also hearing here, your house better be full of love and support and kindness and care, because if not, Spirit is moving it out of your life. They're moving it out the way for you. Because they want you to be happy. Your spirit, guides, whomever, Orisha, Lawa, whatever, saints, whatever, or like they want you to be happy. And your happiness is of the utmost concern for them, okay? Remember that. Okay? Capricorn. Aquarius. Key. Aquarius. All right? Aquarius. You are being asked, and if you have been doing it, congratulations. You're singing your praises this month. I heard congratulations. Congratulations. When people did not believe who you are and what you did, you showed them better you could tell them. Yeah, testimony. Confirmation. I heard you showed them better you could tell them, Aquarius. And with that, the more you start doing that, Aquarius, people are going to start taking you seriously because you're taking yourself seriously. I feel like you didn't take yourself seriously for a very long time. Or you kind of finessed your way into doing it, but it wasn't really hitting the way that you thought it would. But now it's hitting the way that it needs to. Okay? And I think because of that, things are moving. Things are moving. And we like that for you. We like that for you. Okay? Also, what I'm hearing here, Aquarius, is you've learned to balance and take your time. We love that. All right? Pisces. Ship. Pisces. All right, ship. Pisces. This month, you have to trust the process. Things are going to be a little uneasy for you. Or things may be uneasy for you in the month of June. Tower, yeah. With the Tower card here, I feel here this situation or whatever it was on needed to happen. And the Tower, when like this card reminds me, it's a tree, and I feel like it's a lightning that struck it. So there could be something that happens this month that could force you to literally leave. I heard for some of y'all, that could be like, you got to up and leave something unexpectedly. This could be, for some of y'all, this could be a living situation. You might have to move unexpectedly this month. And Spirit is like, well, it needed to happen. Spirit said it needed to happen. I heard for some of you all, you didn't trust the process, or you didn't trust the boat that you were in, and you should have stayed in that boat, and you didn't stay in that boat. And now you got to move. And you don't have control over it this month. Spirit is like, they have the control now, not you. And you may not like that answer that I'm giving you, but it's not for me to, it's not for me to determine that. That's them. Okay? I'm just telling you what they're telling me. Trust the process and just let things flow how they need to flow. All right? All right. Aries, baby. Aries, this is the card of hope. Okay? I feel here, Aries, you have found things that bring you joy and satisfaction and like make you feel like you are of importance, because you are, right? Now, with the bear card next to that, the bear card reminds me that you have trusted yourself. You have trusted the strength that you have within yourself to get what it is you need to get. Go on the journey, figure it out. I feel like a lot of y'all have just been figuring the shit out on your own. And because you've been figuring out the shit on your own, Spirit is like, all right, we're going to put you to the test. We're going to put you on Front Street. There may have been something that I heard people played with you. And I heard spirits that I heard people played with you or have played with you, or if you letting them play with you, this is not the month to do it. Because the bear is about to strike. And this bear is not playing. This bear is not playing in the month of June. This bear is ready. And it's because you've been taking care of yourself. You've been nurturing yourself. You've been feeding yourself. You had to remind yourself who the fuck you were in the month of June. And because of that, I heard a test. There's going to be a test that happens in the month of June, but you're going to be fine. And this test is to prove whether or not you're ready for something major. Remember that. You are ready. Okay? Taurus, clouds. The cloud speaks of what it is you cannot see. What it is that you cannot, I feel like clouds, sometimes people think of clouds like a bad thing, but I think of clouds as a good thing, because sometimes clouds protect us from the unknown. Clouds protect us from rain. Clouds protect us from the sun, right? Clouds can protect us from things that we don't see. It has to be there. So I feel like for some of you all, you may not want that to happen, but Spirit said it needs to happen. This protection that is happening for you needs to happen, okay? With the Garden here, Spirit is telling me with these two cards together, I feel like some of you all, you're not seeing how much you've put into yourself, how much you've placed into yourself, how much work you've done for yourself, because you don't want to see it. And not in a negative way, but you don't want to. I feel like some of y'all don't believe that your garden is beautiful. You don't believe that the work you put in is beautiful. And Spirit is like, they're going to show you in the month of June why. Because you can't keep denying your greatness. You've denied your greatness for the sake of other people. They said that's done. Okay? That's it. That's everybody. I made sure to do all the signs. So everybody's on here. All the signs. I hope this reading brings you all fulfillment and joy and prosperity. Sorry for all the noise that was in the background earlier. It seems to be dying down. But if you like a reading, link is in the description box. Follow me on IG, Efunyemi the Oracle. Let me know what you think in the comments. Share, comment, subscribe. Spread the word about Efunyemi the Oracle. I really appreciate it, y'all. Bye.